We're back, everybody. It's time for another video where we will delve into holiday treats for 2022 season. In this video, I'll be looking at both some Canadian and American holiday-themed foods that have graced our tables for the 2022 season of giving. I'll be rating all of these snacks on a scale of 1 to 5 non-denominational winter pine trees. Maybe in the case of the Canadian snacks, winter maple trees. Alright, let's get this party started. Like I said, I've got some winter treats from both Canada and the US today. So let's dig in. Let's start with some Canadian goodies and we'll work our way around North America. Alright, first up we've got Viva Puffs. Candy cane edition, holiday edition. Now I've seen these guys around for quite a while now when I go up to Canada and find different treats. But this is the holiday one. You know, it's basically a chocolate coating on the outside with some marshmallow, a layer of like cookie, and then a little layer of what appears to be like some sort of like raspberry gel. So in this case, the marshmallow is a mint version. So we're going to give this a shot and see how it goes. All right, here we go. It's pretty well shaped. You know, we've had some odd looking shapes for the chocolate covered treats in recent videos, but this one is pretty close to form, only slightly lopsided. There it is. The marshmallow is green. There is some sort of like jelly or something in the middle. Although I really can't taste that. I think the mint overpowers it a little bit. Maybe on the regular version, you might be able to taste that a little bit easier. But the mint kind of takes over pretty quickly with this particular treat. But I do get the candy cane. Chocolate itself's not bad. But like I said, though, whatever that, red jelly in the middle is, really don't get it with this one because when you have a peppermint flavor, that's just going to take over. But it's good. And I could probably wolf down a whole box. And overall, I think I'm going to give these 3 out of 5 non-denominational winter pine trees. They're decent, but they could be more well-balanced. Next, we have something that really does seem to be a Canadian-only exclusive. It might be in the UK as well, since it's Cadbury. But these are the mini eggs that everybody loves, only this is the candy cane version. Now, I have seen Cadbury mini eggs around the US for the holidays, but they are not candy cane flavored, so this is pretty exciting. Alright, here's look at those festive colors we've got. Green, white, and kind of red. Maybe kind of pink. Actually, it's more, I don't know what that is, but I see what they're going for. So let's see how they taste. Yeah, not bad at all. As I drop the eggs. No, these are, I get the candy cane crunch, but it's not overwhelming as much as it was with the Viva Puffs. I actually taste more of the chocolate, and that's good because it is Cadbury. Yeah, I'm digging these. I'm going to give these 4 out of 5 non-denominational winter pine trees. Let's jump to the US for this next one. Kit Kat gingerbread edition for the holidays. This is exciting. I do love me some good gingerbread. It's not, once again, another candy cane peppermint. So it's a nice change of pace from the first 2 that I tried. Just opened it up. Here it is. Kind of like a white chocolate that's flavored with gingerbread. As far as I know, it only comes in the miniatures. I haven't seen them in the big, full-size Kit Kats. Yeah, right away I get that creamy gingerbread taste. Yeah, these are good. Yeah. I could eat these for a while. It's not overly gingerbread. Some stuff with the gingerbread flavor, it's too much, so you can only have a little bit. But this one's just mild enough that you could wolf down quite a few, unfortunately. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 non-denominational winter pine trees. Yeah, go out and get some while you can. These next ones, Ritz fudge-covered crackers. But I got these from Canada. I have not seen these in the United States, but I'm not going to claim that they're not out there somewhere. I've seen, fudge-covered Oreos, but I have not seen fudge-covered Ritz crackers in the U.S. So, with that said, let's give these a shot. I'm intrigued by this one. All right, here it is. Pretty standard looking. There's no window dressing here. It really is just relying on the chocolate and the cracker. There's no other extra flavors. But it's definitely a winter special edition because it has little trees on it. So obviously, you cannot eat these in the summer. It's illegal. Not bad. I'm going to go with 3 out of 5 non-denominational winter pine trees for you. Pretty good. But, they're fine. Cheers. Sticking with the salty and sweet combination, we have Lay's sweet and salty dipped clusters. Now, I originally bought this particular package in Canada because I thought it was going to be a Canadian exclusive, and a week later they were on the shelves in the United States. So, as far as I know, they're the same. This one's just in French and English because it was in Canada. I'm not really sure what to expect here. It's certainly the most unique of what I've tried so far today. Let's open one up here. Alright. It's like a little, I guess it's just supposed to be a little bundle of potato chip with chocolate. Kind of reminds me of when you're little and you just take a bunch of potato chips and chew them up but don't eat them, and it's just like a ball of potato and then you eat it. Am I the only one who's that weird, or was that weird and still am? Probably, but that's okay. Anyways, all right, so let's get this going. Definitely get the salty and the chip first before I get any sweet. And, it's kind of more on the back end. But then the very last part of the finish is, once again, more chip. Interestingly enough. Yeah. I think if you like sweet and salty together, you might be disappointed on this. Because I don't think it's sweet enough. I don't think that the chocolate they're using holds up to the power of Lay's in this case. So for that reason, and that reason alone, I'm going to give that just 2 non-denominational pine trees out of 5. And that is saying that there are little red and green dots in there too, I might add. And I do like that, but it's just not living up to the sweet and salty moniker. Alright, this is exciting. Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. Now, this is a Canadian winter edition that I purchased. I seem to recall that there was some sort of Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch in the U.S. at some point. I don't believe it's in the U.S. this year, although I have seen other different limited edition Toast Crunches out there. Is that the correct plural? I'm not sure. But sugar cookie, that's exciting. So let's dig in. All right, let's give it a smell first. It smells like sugar cookies. At least it doesn't look like a cookie, though. Let's just be honest. Cookie cereals are pretty much an abomination. You're literally taking a bowl and filling it with cookies, putting a little milk in it, and then saying, "Hey, it's breakfast," instead of, "Hey, I'm eating cookies for breakfast." Let's just call it what it is there. If you want to have cookies for breakfast, just eat cookies for breakfast. Don't try to pretend and fool yourself. But anyways, I digress. Let's dig in. All right, here. Yep. Tastes like a sugar cookie. I don't think I could have too much of this. You know, it's relatively potent. You know. But it does the job. It's doing what it says it's doing. It's delivering you sugar cookies in a bowl for your breakfast. But hey, it's made with whole grain first. I will give it 3 out of 5 non-denominational winter pine trees. So, dig in for your cookies. Final entry for today's video. We go back to the United States for Southern Tier Brewing Company, which is in the Southern Tier of New York State. And their limited edition Frosted Sugar Cookie Imperial Ale. I've never had this. I just gave it a pour. Look at that. Nice deep golden color. You know, it's an imperial ale, so I'm not under any illusion that this is just going to taste like a sugar cookie, or a frosted sugar cookie in this case. But we'll see. We'll see. Smells like a beer. There's definitely a sweetness in there. For sure. I'm impressed, actually. Yeah. I'm definitely getting some sweet notes to it. Sugar notes, if you would. And then the back end, I'm definitely getting the strong component of what this is, an imperial ale. This is at 8.6% alcohol, so you're not going to be down in these like you would your sugar cookies. So the back end, you definitely taste the extra oomph that's in an imperial ale. But, yeah. It's pretty smooth for, you know, the alcohol content that's there. And it kind of tastes, you know, sugar cookie-esque. So yeah, not too bad. I'll give this 4 non-denominational winter pine trees out of 5. So that's all we got for today. Cheers. Okay, here's the real breakfast of champions. Sugar cookie toast crunch. And instead of milk, let's just go frosted sugar cookie beer. Yeah, there we go. That's going to get you going in the morning at 8.6%. Loaded with sugar. Yeah, I'm not trying that. All right, fuck it. I'll give it a taste. Just one bite for science, though. Imperial Stout cookie beer instead of milk on sugar cookie toast crunch. All right. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, why do I do these things? Well, don't try that at home. Ever.